We are live. Happy New Year, everyone. So I'm going to wait for people to sign on while I do my usual housekeeping. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful new year. Let's see, make sure everything is good. Let me know as you come in. Kindly let me know where you're coming in from. And yeah, so thank you so much. Hi, Michelle. You are so awesome, Michelle. You're like number one. And let's make sure everything is set up well. How are you doing? How is everyone doing? Hello, Mujidat. How are you doing? Welcome to our live chat. And okay, I'm just making sure I have everything situated right here. So bear with me just 1 second. Okay. As if I didn't know that was gonna happen. I'm like, oh, okay. Welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. Welcome, everyone. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. This is the first Sunday of the year, and as we're gonna start with the main topic first. That's how this live chat goes. If you've not yet subscribed to our main channel, and our main channel is Discovery Natural, please do subscribe to that channel, because that channel is where I give tips on how to care for your natural hair, and I give tips on how to care for your children's natural hair, and so many things like that. So please do subscribe to that channel. And we also have another channel, which is our family channel, which is called DN Vlogs Live, and that is where we share things behind the scene. I do a whole bunch of things on that channel. I cook, we travel. So when we travel, I share trips we take. I share how I parent my children, and so many things you can. There's always something for everyone on that channel. So yeah, okay, let's get started. If you don't know who I am, my name is Shola, and I have had my YouTube channel Discovery Natural since, I want to say, since 2012 now. And yeah, so we've been doing that, and I decided to move to this channel and make this channel be our weekly live chat video channel. So welcome, Michelle. And Michelle, you bring up the elephant in the room, or should I say the puff in the room. So this is the puff. And before you all say, how do you do a how did you get your puff so big? How did you grow your hair so big? How did you do all this stuff? This is the puff. Yes, yes. This is an instant pony from Sensational. I went yesterday, Saturday, I went to the beauty supply store, and I wanted to do something. As you guys, some of you know, if you follow me on Discovery Natural channel, I've been using Shibe, this hair powder, in my hair, and it has been helping me with moisturizing my hair, and I've been using it on my hair. But I wanted to really get a different look. My hair as is really curly, coily, so it doesn't do puffs like this. The only way I can create puffs like this on my hair is if I use maybe a flexi rod. But even if I use a flexi rod, it makes my hair really straight and weird, so I can't get a thick, kinky 4C. So this is what I bought, in case you guys want to take a picture of that. It's called Instant Ponies. It's from the brand Sensational Nail. So that's what it is. Okay, so let's get that out of the room. So now let's talk about the main topic. The main topic is how to always get moisturized hair. A lot of people struggle with dry hair. Natural hair people, we struggle with dry hair. The number one reason why we struggle with dry hair is because, number one, we don't know how to properly moisturize our hair. A lot of us are using oils. We're using oils to moisturize our hair. Oils are not moisturizers. Let's backtrack. When it comes to moisturizing your hair, the first thing that you have to look at is that you have to look at what are you doing on wash day. If you're using a sulfate shampoo and you're not deep conditioning your hair, that is one key way for not getting your hair staying moisturized all the time. So if you're using a sulfate shampoo, you want to always use a sulfate-free shampoo or even if you're using a surface shampoo, you always want to use a deep conditioner. Now, that is the first thing. So always use a deep conditioner. That's the first thing. The second thing is be mindful of the deep conditioner you are using. If the deep conditioner you are using contains protein, and for all you DIY people, be very careful, because if you're using the ones that are containing protein all the time, like the eggs and the mayonnaise and the avocado, what's gonna happen is that it will make your hair dry if you don't do a moisturizing deep conditioner afterwards. And if you do a DIY, you can always use my DIY moisturizing deep conditioner. I'm gonna start popping out links there. It's on my video. It's gonna pop up right up there, but let me just put a link out for you guys that are on this live chat. So one thing is this. So you do a deep conditioning on wash day. The second thing is, how are you moisturizing your hair? If you're moisturizing your hair, like after you wash your hair, you just put water and you put like shea butter, and it's raw shea butter, nothing else in the shea butter but shea butter, your hair might feel dry faster. Okay, now it also depends on the way your hair is it gets moisture. So the way your hair porosity, so your hair porosity plays a big factor. So if your hair porosity is one that is low porosity and you are not using ingredients that penetrate your hair strands well in terms of low porosity, then that might be a problem. That might cause your hair to not get hydrated the way you want it to be hydrated or moisturized the way you want it to be moisturized. Now, the second thing is this: if your hair is high porosity and you're not using products that holds in that moisture, that can also be a problem. Now, let me tell you, there's a special way of moisturizing that I've developed, I didn't develop it, but I've been thinking about, and I've tested it on my oldest daughter. If you notice, when you were relaxed, did you notice that your hair was more moisturized? Let me see, give me a thumbs up or something. Let me know if you notice when you were relaxed, did you struggle so much with dry hair? I doubt it. A lot of people, like even people that have straighter hair, people that their hair texture doesn't have so much curls and curls, do you notice that their hair stays moisturized longer? Okay, now let's go along that thought train. The way your natural oils get to your hair strand, it goes down the shaft. Okay, so if your hair is the kinkiest hair, so people that have like type 4C hair, all those hair type, look at that. It's much kinkier. It's harder for the moisture or the oils or the naturals for the hair to stay moisturized because it's flowing down. So I'm thinking that when your hair is stretched, your hair holds on moisture better. This is a thought that I'm actually thinking about. I'm like, what if I can keep my hair in a stretch way? And keeping your hair in a stretch way doesn't really mean that you are blow drying your hair or you are flat ironing your hair all the time. Keeping it in a stretch way, you can do it easily by using things like African thread. So this is African thread, and you can easily use that to keep your hair stretched. You can also use things like curl formers. So this is a curl former that you can use. You can put it through your hair. You can use palm rods to stretch out your hair. You can use flexi rods to stretch out your hair. Moisturize your hair before doing it, and then use those tools to keep your hair stretched. Keeping your hair stretched, number one, it will help reduce tangles. Number two, when you moisturize your hair, I feel that when your hair is in a stretched state, it doesn't bunch up too much together and the hair is not sucking moisture from another hair. This is a thought, and I've tried it. I found that it works well. The other way that you can keep your hair moisturized well is after you moisturize your hair. So you know when you moisturize your hair, you can use liquid. So you use water, or you can use aloe vera juice depending on your hair porosity and other things. Then you can use an oil, or you can use a cream before the oil. And if you use an oil after liquid, then you want to use a cream after the oil. When you use a cream after the oil or use an oil after the cream, whichever way, the key thing is this. I want you guys to try this next week. Get some shea butter. You can use raw shea butter at this point because you've already put the liquid, you've already put the oil, you've already put the cream, which has emollient, which helps hold the moisture in. But when you use the cream, then when you use the shea butter, so this is my shea butter. My shea butter probably doesn't look like your shea butter. Here. So my shea butter doesn't look like your shea butter. My shea butter looks almost like a light, as if I put it on in dirt. But this is my shea butter. My shea butter contains aloe, contains shebe. Okay, this is the shebe powder. I can show you what it looks like inside. And I mix a little bit of that powder in there. The shebe powder actually gives me more moisture. Okay, so this is what the shebe powder looks like. Can you guys see that? Yeah. So that's what it looks like. So I add that in. Whew, it smells naughty. Naughty. Okay, so I add that in. And what I do, I'm going to show you how my hair is. What I do is that I put it at the ends of my hair and along my hair. And this seals in the moisture. So it locks in the moisture in there. Once I do this, I'm set for the week. Most of the time, I don't even have to moisturize my hair during the week because this holds in the moisture really well. My hair has not been moisturized since a week, and I've been wearing it in different styles, but I just put it up in this puff, and I'm going to show you this puff at the end. I'm going to show you how I put my hair together in this puff. So that is the key way. So let's recap. We're going to recap this. Number one, if you always want to get moisturized hair, number one, you want to deep condition your hair after you wash your hair every time. Always deep condition. The second way of getting real moisturized hair all the time is number two, you want to make sure that you are moisturizing your hair according to your hair porosity. The third way that you want to do it is that you want to also make sure you are sealing in that moisture. The way you moisturize your hair, using a liquid, using an oil, and using a cream. Or you can use a liquid, a cream, and an oil. You don't want to use an oil and say that is the way you're moisturizing your hair. So that's the third, I think third or fourth. Now the next one is you want to seal in that moisture with shea butter, or you can use a thick oil like castor oil. So those are the four ways. And then the last way, final way, is keep your hair in a stretch manner so that when you stretch your hair, I feel that it allows your sebum to flow better. Personally, I feel that it allows your sebum to flow better. I feel that when I keep my hair in a stretch manner with curl formers especially, and with threading can be a little bit iffy because threading sometimes, depending on the fiber that you use to thread, it can dry out your hair. But threading is a way of stretching your hair. This doesn't dry out your hair. This is plastic, so it doesn't dry out your hair. It locks in that moisture in there. Or you can use rubber thread. So those are the key ways, and I do hope you guys, this becomes something that will help you in the future. So let's get into today's questions. Thank you everyone for writing. I have my computer far away from myself so that I don't have to wear my glasses all the time, because sometimes when I wear my glasses, I don't know if it gives me a glare or so I might just pop up my glasses because your girl is getting older. Yeah, it's 2018 and we're gonna be climbing. We've already gone over the 40, so we're over 40 now. We're moving towards the 50s. I amuse myself. So let's get started. I'm gonna go through and see what I have in the chat section. I've not been ignoring you guys. So hi to Michelle all the way from Chicago. Mujidat Bawani. How are you? Kisel, how are you? And we're Kirby. Jay, I'm just gonna call you Jay. Queen Peak, how are you? Let me make some little adjustments here so that I don't mess up. I don't cause my screen to always shake. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Main Event, for telling me that I'm so young. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so, and Dorita, thank you. Welcome, welcome. I hope it's not too cold in Miami. It's cold here, but it's much better than it was during New Year Day. And let's see. Miss Blue Akinkunbe, thank you so much. And let's see who else is saying. Okay, Fahir says, my hair has improved so much because of your tips on natural hair. Thank you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I really, really appreciate you coming back to tell us. And please feel free to share our videos on Discovery Natural channel. Invite your friends over to join our live chat. And we always have fun when we do our live chat. And I really appreciate you guys joining. Kita, thank you all the way from Brooklyn, New York. Miss Empress, Peep, San, and let's see. Okay. So Dorita says that, hi, I have a good deep conditioner. She's using the TGIN Honey Miracle Mask. That is a very great deep conditioner. But she needs a good moisturizing shampoo. Any suggestion? Okay, there's one that I know of that you can easily find in your local store if you're looking for one. In your local store, look for Jamaican mango and lime. They have the pure natural line, and that line actually, the shampoo is very moisturizing. The main event, the purple line, their shampoo is very moisturizing. So those are, I think those are two that I've used that I find moisturizing. Oh yeah, and if you can get your hand on, I'm drinking my green tea. Let me just and if you can get your hand on the Shea Moisture, I think Shea Moisture has a new line called, yes, because I've used it, a new line called the Red Palm Oil and Cocoa Butter. That one also is very moisturizing, so you can try that one too. So Kita thought that was my hair. Oh yeah, girl, it's my hair. I paid $9.99 for it. Yeah, I paid $9.99 for it. Cost me $9.99. $9.99. So yeah. Okay. So Miss Empress says, what's your favorite store-bought moisturizer? My favorite store-bought moisturizer, there are two of them. The first one will be the TGIN Buttercream Daily Moisturizer, and the second one will be Eden Body Works Curl Defining Cream. I like that one. That one is very moisturizing too. Okay, Jay says, two-strand twist considered as a way to stretch your hair? Yes. Two-strand twist are ways to stretch your hair. What you do is that, and the way that you stretch it even further with two-strand twist is you two-strand twist, twist. It's like Peter Pepper, pick a peck of pick a pepper, peck of pick a pepper, Peter Pepper, pick David Pepper. Okay, so I tongue twisted. So two-strand twist is a way. What you do with two-strand twist is you take your hair, you put it in two-strand twist, and then you take the twist, you pin it around your hair. That stretches it more. So that's a way to stretch it. Another thing you can do is, even after you two-strand twist your hair, you can kind of wrap it around your hair. So that's pretty much what that is. Yeah. So let's continue. Thank you, main event. Thank you. Kita says, I want to know if it is a good idea for me to do an apple cider vinegar cleanse for my hair while my own hair is in box braids. Now, this is the thing. It is best, my thing will be this. It is best to do it when your hair is not in box braids because, number one, when you do apple cider vinegar rinses, yes, it does. It's mainly for the scalp, but of course it's going to fall on the hair. And you want to moisturize your hair. You want to make sure you thoroughly moisturize your hair. You thoroughly deep condition your hair afterwards so that it doesn't get your hair dry. You can do it, but if you do it, I will say you should dilute your hair very well, or dilute the apple cider vinegar very well so that it's not too concentrated. So you can give it a try. Personally, will I do it? I wouldn't do it. So I personally wouldn't do it. I've never tried it before. That's why I'm a little bit iffy about it. There might be people that do it, but I don't know. I'm just really skeptical, especially when you can't really get to all the strands of your hair. So with your hair in braids, you will find out that part of your hair will get apple cider, part of your hair will get the moisturizer, even if you are squeezing it in there. So maybe all your hair might not get it, but What you can do is this, my dear. What you do is you take a strand of your hair, or maybe like a section of braided hair, put the apple cider, like spray the apple cider on it, and then rinse, let that sit for a while, and then rinse the hair thoroughly, just a small section. Then get deep conditioner and squeeze your deep conditioner inside. Let your deep conditioner stay, and then rinse your hair, moisturize it, do as if this is your hair. After that, let it dry for a week. See how your hair feels in that area. If your hair feels dry and really weird feeling, then you know that's what's gonna happen if you're gonna do it all over your head. But if your hair doesn't feel that bad, then proceed to doing it all over your hair. That is what is called test patching. So you're just testing a patch of your hair, okay? So just do a test patch in that area and see what happens. Okay? So let's move on. Hi, Alfred's World. Welcome. And oh my gosh, how are you doing with this cold weather, this snow? Landa London, how are you? She says, hey, I wonder how often you moisturize little sis hair during the week. I also have high porosity hair. Our hair, we found the right product to work that works for our hair. Last week, I only moisturized our hair once. Once, my dear. Yeah, trust me, once. And that is because the moisturizer that we're using for our hair works really well, keeps our hair moisturized really well. I'm going to share with you the moisturizer we use. I'm actually going to put out a video. I think I'll put it out this week for you. But the moisturizer we use is As I Am Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and it's the one that comes in a jar. I think the jar is like this color or something of that sort. And what I do is that I'll spray it with water, I'll put oil, and I'll put a cream, put that cream in there. And that cream works really well with our hair. That cream contains silicone, and I find that our hair loves silicone. Not everybody's hair loves silicone. Some people's hair gets dry with silicone, but for some reason our hair holds on to moisture because she's using those products with silicone. This took me a while to realize, and we do shampoo our hair every time and cleanse it really well. Like we clarify our hair so that the silicone doesn't sit in our hair, so it doesn't have adverse effect to our hair. So you might want to give that a try. Also, another product that works well for our hair is Eden Body Works Curl Defining Cream. That's also a good one for high porosity hair. Our hair also loves aloe vera juice, so I use aloe vera juice in our hair also, and our hair appreciates it and thanks me for it by not breaking and all that sort. So I hope that helps you. Okay, so Jay says, oh, you're still young. Thank you. Age is just a number. I know, black don't crack. I'm actually 21. Just kidding. I think the only thing, this is what shows my age. Let me tell you something. This here, these bags, they show my age, but anyway. Happy New Year, Franska. Hello. So main event says, is gray hair harder to moisturize? Gray hair, I find that for some people, a lot of people I've talked to, they say that they gray, when they have gray hair, it's harder for them to moisturize, just because the way, I think when I was reading about it, the way the hair cuticle is, it's breaking down and things of that sort. It doesn't have that layer that it kind of protects it and whatever. But anyway, I find that it might be harder, and the only reason why I think it's much more a little bit harder is because with gray hair, your hair porosity can actually change with your hair being gray. Now you might notice, and I noticed, I have two gray hair that I found. Yeah, one is up in front here. You probably, I don't know if you can see it, it's somewhere there, and one is dabbed in the middle of my head here. When I take this down, I'm gonna show you guys. My hair, the way my hair looks, my hair is coily, curly, so my hair strands are like this. They're like, okay, yeah, my hair strands are like this. Sometimes they're like this, and sometimes they're really tight. Okay, with the gray hair that I have, that is gray from this side, this is how my curl pattern is, and you guys are gonna see it. It's like this. It's wonky. It doesn't make any sense. It's like almost like this. It doesn't. So the reason why I would say that it's harder to moisturize is because if my hair is straight, and this is my hair, this is my scalp. If your hair is straight like this, what's gonna happen is that when the oil from your sebum comes, it's gonna flow down like droplets and keep the hair protected, keep it moisturized, and do whatever your hair strands are, the oils are supposed to do. Now, when your hair is more curly, so let's say your hair is like a wavy hair, so these are wavy hair, people like Caucasian people, their hair stays oily a lot. Do you have white friends or friends of the not the African descent, that they say, oh, my hair is so oily and so greasy? That is why white people, they're always washing their hair every day to remove that greasy feeling from their hair, because the hair sebum flows quickly. And that is what I'm trying to say. The hair sebum flows quickly to the hair. Now, the tighter your coils get, the more your hair gets harder to moisturize. So if you have gray hair, your gray hair is more thicker like this, it might be harder to keep moisturized. But if your gray hair is straighter, it might not be harder to moisturize. Do you understand what I'm saying? Please give me a like, and I hope I hope I'm explaining things to you guys, and I hope you guys understand that your hair type and your hair appearance really plays a huge part in keeping your hair moisturized. So hope that works for you. Main event. Alfredo's World says, have you ever done a prostate test live? If not, will you? I've not done a prostate test live before. Yeah, I might do it, but I have videos on prostate test. I have a playlist on Discovery Natural channel. So if you go to this, let me start putting stuff out there. So I have a playlist on Discovery Natural channel. So this is the link to the playlist, and this will help you guys out. Let's get it. Let's see. Prostate. Yeah. So this is the information I have on prostate. So you can go here. This is how to test your prostate and do all that stuff. And I hope that helps you. So she says, I do know that my hair soaks up moisture like a sponge. So it could be that you're high prostate, it could be that you're normal prostate. You have to do the test. So click on that link after the live chat, and you might save it now. Just click on it and save it now to watch later. So Gwen, hi Gwen, hey, how are you? She says, thank you for all your help this week. You're welcome. You're welcome. So as you guys know, I have a Facebook, I don't know if you know, I have a Facebook page called Discovery Natural, and on that Facebook page I also have an Instagram page called Discovery Natural. You can send me private message, we can chit chat like friends. So you can chit chat. If you have a question, if you want to send me pictures of your hair, of your kids' hair, we can try and figure this thing together. This is called Discovery Natural. We're working together to help it be an easier way of you taking care of your hair. So send me a message, private message. Facebook is the best way. I much more prefer Facebook than Instagram, because Facebook, it pops up on my screen, I answer your question, and we move on. So yeah, okay. So Lando says, what is the shampoo you use to remove silicone? The shampoo that we use that has worked for us, there are two things. We use Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil. It's our clarifying shampoo of choice. But we also use Kadima African Black Soap, 2-in-1 conditioner. Those two work really well for us. Also, a clay works, but I'm much more particular about real shampoos, not clays. Yeah, and that works much better for us. So yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, you're welcome. So Miss Blue says, hello, Shola, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Miss Blue, can you send me a Facebook message when you get a chance? Just send me a Facebook message. I was looking for one of your messages and I couldn't find it. So I need your message to pop up again on Facebook. Was it Facebook or Instagram? Either way, either place. You send me a message and there was a question you asked that I'm trying to recall. So please send me a message. She said that she's having a hard time finding Shebe for a protein treatment, and she knows you said do not skip deep conditioning. So my hair is looking brittle. Any advice at all? Yeah. So remember, for not your hair not to look brittle, deep conditioning, moisturizing, look for a moisturizing deep conditioner, not a protein deep conditioner. A protein deep conditioner, a protein treatment will strengthen your hair, make it hard. Doing a moisturizing deep conditioner is what you want to do. The deep, you can actually, I mean, if you don't have one that you're using right now, moisturizing deep conditioner, what you can just do is you can use this one that I'm going to pop up on the screen. I'm sure you've seen the video because I know you are always current on our videos, so give this one a try. You don't necessarily have to use shea babe to do your protein treatments. You can use simple ones like the avocado DIY one. You can also use Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil treatment mask. You can also use Afro G 2 minute, not the two-step. The two-step is very strong. I will only use the two-step Afro G if I have what they call it, if I have really damaged hair. So that's the only time, because it's kind of, it's an asshole doing. So yeah. Okay, someone said I missed their message. I'm going through Kissel. Okay, I'm gonna scroll through and see where I missed your message. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, I see a message you retracted. You retracted a message, but that's the only one that I didn't see. Yeah, hopefully. Okay, so let's move on. Can you post your message again? Then I'll try and go through it and see it. So Miss Emperor says, is whipped shea butter with other oils count as a moisturizer or cream and cream? Now, deep whipped shea butter, I find that with whipped shea butter with oil, I still consider that a sealant. People might argue with me that it's a moisturizer, but shea butter is a sealant. Oils can act as sealant. If an oil is a penetrating oil, it will penetrate to your hair shaft. But the thing is that if the oil and the butter is mixed together, I consider that as a sealing product. Now, some shea butter mixes also put aloe vera gel in it. One that I know is the there's a butter. They don't have shea butter. It's not shea. I think it has mango butter and other butters in it. It's from this company called Glossy and Tangles. Their decadent butter contains aloe vera. You can also use it for your skin, and you can also use it for other things. That one becomes a moisturizer. If you already have a whipped shea butter that you've made, go buy you some aloe vera gel and take the aloe vera gel, put it inside there. That will make it a moisturizer. If you guys want to see the recipe that I used to make homemade moisturizer, this is it. So let me give it to you. Shea aloe is my shea aloe butter. I used this for a year or more. The only reason why I stopped using it was because, yeah, I got lazy. And then my shea butter, I ran out of the shea butter and things of that sort. So here is the shea aloe butter that you can use. Okay, so let's go on to the next question here. Gwen says, yeah, no problem. Just send me pictures and all that stuff. That's okay. Pictures that are good, because some people they send me weird picture and I'm like, yeah. Okay. So yeah, so Jay, do send me messages on Facebook and we'll work together and see what we can do. So Kisel says she was wondering if she should deep condition after using the Moroccan red clay. You don't need to deep condition after using Moroccan clay, Razoo clay, or red clay. But this is the thing. Since all hair are different, well, all hair are different. What you want to do is this. Test it first without deep conditioning your hair. See how your hair feels. If your hair feels dry and really dry afterwards, then the next time deep condition your hair. That's the easiest way to know if it works. I've not used the red clay before. I've used Razoo clay, Moroccan Razoo clay. There's also the red clay is a little bit different. So yeah. Okay, let's continue. She says Miss Blue says she's using Avalon clarifying shampoo and volumizing conditioner. Do you think of those to be beneficial? I just found out I'm high prostate. I would have to go, you know what, send me a message with what you're using. I will have to go back, look at the ingredients, and see how that will work with high prostate hair. That is the only way I can know if a product is working well. So I have to just look, do some research. So please give me some time to do some research and just see if that works well. So Franca says my scalp itches a lot and it is not dry. Any remedy? Now Franca, how are you styling your hair? Okay, if you are styling your hair with extensions, it could be the extensions that is causing the itchiness. Another thing that could be causing the itchiness could be, yeah, how you style your hair. If you put tension in your hair, sometimes when we put tension in our hair, our scalp feels tight, and that could cause itchiness for some people. I know for myself, when I first, so like, does this happen to you guys? Like when you style your hair the first time, you itch your hair, even if it's not itchy and dry, you just itch it, you know. So that's what you can do. And then something you can do is you can get a little bit of water, get some warm, not hot water, warm water, or even warm green tea like this. Yeah, let me sip my tea. So get some warm tea like this, and what you do is you take the tea, you spray it onto your scalp, and you massage your scalp with the tea. When you massage your scalp with the tea, with the warm tea, not too hot, not too cold, and you have your oil sebum, sometimes you don't even have to put oils in it. It wakes it up and it helps lubricate your scalp. You can try that out. You can also put a drop of peppermint oil mixed with green tea oil, with aloe vera, with olive oil. Mix that together and use it to massage your scalp. That could also help you out. I hope that helps. So Empress says, okay. She says, okay, so I big chopped again, because my ends were terrible. My hair at the drastic different length. What kind of hairstyle can I do to sort of hide it? It's hard for me there. It's hard for me to tell you what kind of hairstyle you can do. Send me a picture of your hair. You don't have to show your face. Send it to Facebook if you have Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, send it to Instagram. If you don't, let me know here and I can see what we can do. I want to know how long your hair is. You can measure your hair and just tell me, okay, my hair is this long. I don't know what to do. She says her hair is in Mali twist right now and she's taking it down at the end of the week, end of the month. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so Franca says, I've not used extension for a long time. I just wash every week using the LOC method. So yeah, you might want just want to try the method of spraying your hair with some green tea and putting some oils and massaging your scalp. Just letting, or not putting oil at first, and just massage your scalp, see how it feels, and then go from there. If it needs to put oil, put some oil later on and see how it goes. Hi Queen Peak, she says, hi, I'm 12 years old. Hi sweetheart. Yeah, my daughters are 9 and 13, so I know how it feels to be 12 years old. So she says, I've been natural for 2 years. Well, wonderful. She says, ever since I've been natural, my mom just takes me to the salon and doesn't really take care of my hair. So I've been looking on YouTube to help. First of all, I just want to do this to you. And I want to give you a big hug. Come here. Okay, so you just got a big hug from me, cyber hug. So now this is one thing. You are doing the best thing. You are trying to go online, go on YouTube, learn your hair, and know that there's a lot of support for you. You might feel that your mom doesn't take care of your hair. Don't blame her. Never ever blame your mom. She's doing what she needs to do. She's doing what she knows to do. Maybe when you're watching YouTube, once in a while, if she wants you to, you can go and say, oh mom, can I just show you something, and then she shows you and you can show her what you're watching, and just educate her. Don't push her too much, but just talk to her and stuff. And I hope that our tips on our channel is helping you out. Anytime you want to chit chat, send me a message, let me know, and go from there. But you are doing a wonderful thing by being initiative enough to go and look for help for your hair, because after a while your mom is going to stop taking you to the salon and you will need to know how to care for your hair by yourself. And I tell you, you are far ahead of a lot of your colleagues. You're a smart, you're a beautiful, wonderful little girl, and a young lady. I should say little girl, young lady. Okay, kudos to you again. So let's continue. So she says that me, I grow my hair. I've recently stopped going to salon because, okay, she's still writing, because I'm afraid of my hair and edges falling out. When I became natural, and this is the 12-year-old, she said when she became natural, she found my channel and you've helped me out so much. So thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, sweetheart. And I've been doing my hair myself. See, I didn't even finish reading. I'm only know you're a smart girl. You're a smart, beautiful girl. So she says, can you give me tips on how to manage my hair well? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually going to, since my older daughter is 1 year older than you, we're probably gonna sit down and we'll share tips and stuff, and I can have her come here. Why don't we do it? We'll do it I don't know when. I can't promise when, but I have a lot of tips on my channel. Anything that you want in terms of how to care for your hair, where your hair is not doing this and that, you can find information on my channel. The best way will be for you to send me a message and I'll give you the video right there and then. Anyone on this live chat, if you send me a message and say, oh no, my hair is hard, how do I soften my hair? I have a video for that. So yeah, I have over, I don't even know how many now. I know it's over 800. But yeah, let's continue. So yeah. So Dorothy says, is there any special green tea to use? There's no special green tea, but if you choose to use any green tea, you want to use one that is caffeinated, not the fact that caffeinated. Decaffeinated green tea really is not the way to go, because what helps with shedding, what helps with conditioning, what helps with all that stuff is the caffeine. That's why if you go to the stores, and I know the stores are gonna, 2018, they're gonna catch on. You guys remember when I did the rice water rinse and I did other stuff, black tea rinse, and everybody's catching on. Now it's 2018, the year my video on rice water rinse is like every single day. People are bugging me about it. And I'm just like, well, we did that like a year or 2 years ago. And now people are finally getting into it. But I bet you green tea is going to be the thing for this year, because I did it last year. I've been talking about tea for a couple of years, and I think people are going to get. So you want to get green tea. You want to get the caffeinated one. And all green teas are not created equally. You want to be as natural as, and I'll say pretty much be organic. Organic teas are the best because they're the purest. Loose leaf teas are the best. Personally, I need that loose leaf tea. I've not had the luxury to get that. Those are the best ones for you. So yeah, so I hope that helps you out. Kissy says, thank you. I also wanted to know who your favorite hair YouTubers are. I don't have any favorites. I'm telling you, when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to things like that, I don't have favorite. Now, if you ask me what is my favorite nuts, I will tell you it's peanut. But when it comes to people and personalities, I'm one of those people. I don't pick favorites. I like different people for different personalities. For example, in terms of vlogs and stuff, I can mention someone that is like a new vlogger that has maybe not a large YouTube channel. For example, one that I love watching, like I watch her videos when she pops up and I just enjoy watching her, and even her kids. Our vlogs might not be getting like 1 million views, but I love watching her vlogs because I feel that she interacts well like a normal person. I don't like watching people and they're all like so perfect, like like when you turn on YouTube and you're watching somebody do a style and they're like, and then I like people that are real, and and I like YouTubers that, so I'm telling you the kind of YouTubers I like YouTubers that if I need help, I'm gonna send you a message, you're gonna answer me, you're gonna help me out. I like YouTubers that when I go to their channel and I scroll through in the comment area, I see answers, I see people, I see them interacting back to their people. I don't like YouTubers that you don't hear anything from them. Yeah, they have the most views or whatever, but I'll watch their videos, but I usually go to people, I support people that have like small channels. I watch their videos. Sometimes I even watch videos of people that maybe they don't have, they have zero views. I'll just watch it because I'm really interested with what they do. Like for example, I like vloggers like there's one that I watch regularly, Mom of Four. She comes to our channel. Oh, she's on our channel. Oh yeah, right there. Mom of Four. She's one of our people. I like her channel. She's just down to earth. What you see is what you get. She does vlogs her kids and stuff, and her kids are beautiful, and they just themselves like normal people. Normal people. Let me tell you a story, and after that story, I'm gonna show you what this is. So I was in a beauty supply store with my husband. We were just hanging out and stuff, and I saw one of my subscribers. I've never met her before, and I walked by, and lady's like, "I know you," and I said, "Hey," and she said, "Oh, you do YouTube?" I said, "Yeah," and she's like, "Oh," and she was, and I just felt like, "Hey, it's okay. Come here. Let's get a hug." And I'm like, because you just want people to feel good, and you want to be there for people. If you're ever going to do a YouTube channel, if you're someone that you have YouTube channel or you're going to do a YouTube channel, community is key. Community, people don't think of yourself as someone that, oh, I'm a YouTuber, don't talk to me, yeah, like my page, yeah, follow my tutorials. Be down to earth. Go on Facebook, go to Facebook groups, go to pages, go to Twitter, go to Instagram, help them answer people's question, help people out. Just be genuine, be who you are. Okay, so if you're gonna be a YouTube person, don't put yourself on a pedestal. Just be yourself. I mean, yeah. Okay, enough of that. Let's move on, and let's go on. So Exodus says, "Hi Exodus, what says, do you have any favorite leave-in conditioners? My favorite is Candle Leave-In, and it changed the ingredients. Now it has olive oil. My favorite leave-in conditioner. Let me do this. You know what? I'm gonna give you a list of all my favorites because everybody's been asking what is your favorite. This is my favorites right now. Okay, so you guys save this link or click on it and then save it to watch later. Those are my favorites. In leave-in, in conditioner, in shampoos, in oils, everything. Hi, Miss Joseph. How are you? Hope you guys are doing good. Okay, so this is the part of the video where I told you I was going to give you a quick tutorial on what this is. This is not my hair. For those that have been thinking they're my hair, it's my hair. I'm sorry. My hair is not as, thick, dense like this. This is an instant pony from Sensational. Okay, the link doesn't work. Let me give you a better link right here. I'm gonna do this. Go here, and I'm gonna give you a better link. Just bear with me 1 second. Try this link. Okay, oh, wrong link. I gave you the same link again. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let's do this, and then I'll give you the link again. Yeah, try that link. Let's see if that link works. Yeah. Okay, try that link. That's a longer link, and see if it works. If not, just go to Discovery Natural channel and just scroll through the videos and you see the video. I put the video out, I think end of the year last year. So this is the instant pony from, excuse my nails, I rarely paint my nails and I just decided to. This is from Sensational. And what I did, you're welcome. Okay, it's working good. Okay. Okay, so Miss Joseph says, my hair loves heat. So do you steam it? Are you asking, do you steam it, or are you asking if you should steam it? So you see I have a lot of bobby pins. Just make sure I got rid of all the bobby pins. So this is one way to protect your hair. Make sure everything is out. Yeah. That is what it looks like. So this is a full pony, okay, and it has a drawstring, and I bought this for $9.99, and it has a pull string to make it tighter or longer. And I just got this, and this is so light. Look how light. It's very light. It is so soft, see? And the way I see the shine in it, so what I just did was I sprayed it with some water. I put some of my oil on it, and I sprayed some wig spray on it, and it's very, very light. Very, very light. See, I can do it like this. See? Isn't that cute? I didn't even pin it down. So what I did is my hair, when you're using things like this, you want to make sure you don't damage your edges. So my hair is really, it's not really pulled tightly. This hair tie is called a snappy. And when I use this hair tie, unlike other hair tie or hair tie, when you tighten your hair can get tangled in it. This is called the snappy. You can find the snappy and other stuff like this on Amazon. And can you use this on little girls? Yes, you can use this on little kids. It's very, very light. Just make sure that the hair color matches. Like, see? Yeah. Yeah. That's as close. This is a 1B color. Moisturize your hair before putting it in it. If you want to know where I got Snappy online, let me give you the link to this is an Amazon where I keep all my recommended products. Let me do this. Just gonna type out the link for you guys, and let me know if the link doesn't work. So what I do is that I'll moisturize my hair, and I'll put my hair is moisturized with the Shebe, and you can see this is my hair. You see it's really soft and it still feels moisturized. See that? Okay. And see, I just put my hair in that ponytail, and then feels good. Yeah, reason why. So if I put my hair itself in a ponytail like it, you see how my hair is so coily and curly that it doesn't give that fullness that I'm looking for. Okay, even if I fluff it and stretch it, it still wouldn't give that fullness, and I just wanted something different. Oh, this feels so good. I know. Give me a thumbs up if you guys do that. Like when you take your, yeah, I gotta take the ring off because I don't want to break my hair. When you take your wig off or you take your hair off, you're just like, oh Lord Jesus, this is good. Oh, sorry, I said the name of the Lord in vain. Okay, so yeah, so you just give your hair a good massage, like really good. Okay, so I told you guys I was gonna show you my, I'm being very gentle. So this is the hair. My hair always has this weird curl like this. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this feels good. Ugh. Yeah. So massaging, we're doing on Facebook, on our Facebook channel, Discover Natural, we're doing a monthly goal. Our monthly goal for January is our edges. So I've been taking good care of my edges, you know, really, really taking good care of it. I've been sharing tips on my Instagram. I've shared videos on how to care for your edges and things of that sort. But you can see with the Shebe, you see my hair is so soft and everything. Okay, so I want to show you guys the gray hair that I was talking to you guys about. I remember gray hair. I'll show you my hair texture in that area where the gray hair is popping out from. Let's see. Now I know she's going to be hiding somewhere. Maybe I might. And I don't have my glasses on to be able to see. So let's see if, oh, that doesn't even help. Let me see if I can find that gray hair for you guys. I'll have to call the kids to help me out. But the gray hair is somewhere in there. Let's see if I can find it. Well, it's in there somewhere. Maybe I'll take a picture of it and post it on Instagram or something. But, oh, you said? Yeah, it's, yeah, see? This is it. See, I can't, oh, yeah, see? You see my gray hair? Yay! Can you guys see it? Okay, this is my gray hair. You see how it looks? You see the shape? Remember I wasn't kidding with you guys? You see, it's a wonky kind of shape. This is the shape of my gray hair. It feels moisturized. Now this is a hair strand next to my gray hair, and I don't know if you can see this shape is not. Let me get a group of hair. You see the shape is totally different. So I think gray hair, the shape changes. You see how this is so wonky? Oh, it's so weird looking. But that's my gray hair. And I know I have another one somewhere here. Yeah, this one is really little. It almost looks like lint. It's very little. But this is my edges. So I'm doing this for the challenge. You can see my edges are growing in really well. Yeah, really, really well. Okay, so this is gonna be the end. Yeah. Yeah, they are fine. Exactly. So, mama four, you can see my gray hair is fine. It doesn't have the thickness as my other hair at all. So that's just what I want to tell you. I want to show you that, and I hope you guys enjoy this live chat. If you do, join us every Sundays at 3 p.m. Central Time for a live chat. I'll be announcing the winners of our December giveaway for $25 each. I'll be announcing that this week on Discovery Natural channel in the community section, and I'll also be assigning it on the other stuff. What was the Edge challenge for January? The Edge challenge is not a challenge, it's just like a goal. The month of January, I'm telling everybody to set a goal for themselves to moisturize their edges at least 3 times a week. I've been doing it more than 3 times. You will see great results. What I've been using is I've been spraying my edges with some green tea to strengthen it and condition it. Then I've been applying castor oil and peppermint oil. So I've just put castor oil and peppermint oil along my edges, and see my edges? See? Look at that. See? Okay. And that is like when you wash your face, take off your makeup, wash your face, moisturize your edges. Take a bath, you can moisturize your edges. Just let it be part of you, and I bet you will have great results from doing it. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you guys next week again. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe to this live chat, but please also subscribe to Discovery Natural channel. And if you want to just relax with your family and you want your children to just watch family, no curse words videos, go to DN Vlogs Live and join us, and you can see Nigeria, you can see our other families, you can see foods we eat and other fun things like that. The girls play soccer. And that's about it. Talk to you guys later, and I'll see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Love you. Bye.